Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Frank Puzzles, and this is today's easy level puzzle, and it's called, and take that easiness with a grain of salt because it's considered easy by the people on the Logic Masters Germany forum, and there's a lot of really smart people there. Today's puzzle is called Cabbages, or Nabner Cages, which is by Not Very Neat. And here are the rules. We have normal Sudoku rules apply, which means in every cell in the grid, place a single digit from 1 through 9, such that there are no repeats in any row, column, or designated 9-cell region. And we have these Nabner killer cages, or cabbages, or Nabner cages, or cage nidges. Cabner. I don't know. I'm not sure what portmanteau we want to use with this. Anyways, what are the rules for these Nabner killer cages? We have digits may not repeat within a cage and must sum to the indicated total. Additionally, no two digits within a cage may be consecutive in value. So these are just normal killer cages, except that you cannot have two consecutive digits within a cage. So, for example, this cannot be 4 and 5 adding up to 9 because 4 and 5 are consecutive with each other. But every other possibility for 9 does work, so you could have something like 6 and 3. That would be valid, because 6 and 3 add up to 9, and 3 and 6 are not consecutive. So you don't have repeats, and you can't have consecutive digits within a cage. And those are all the rules. If you'd like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now, I'm going to get started. Let's go. Okay. Let's use this 3-cell cage adding up to 10. What are the possibilities? 1, 2, 7 doesn't work anymore because 1 and 2 are consecutive. 1, 3, 6 works, it's valid. 1, 4, 5 does not work because 1, 4, and 5 are consecutive. And 2, 3, 5 doesn't work because 2, 3 is consecutive. So this has to be 1, 3, and 6 here. Okay. So for this 20 cage, we cannot have 3 and we cannot have 6. So what are the possibilities to add up to 20? You have 4, 7, 9, which does work now. 5, 6, 9 doesn't work because 5 and 6 are consecutive. 5, 7, 8 doesn't work because 7, 8 are consecutive. So this must be 4, 7, 9, which means the remaining digits in this box are 2, 5, and 8. 4 digits adding up to 16. Again, you cannot have consecutive digits, so minimum would be 1, 3, 5, and 7 for 4 digits. 1, 3, 5, 7. 1, 7 adds up to 8. 3, 5 adds up to 8. And 8 and 8 adds up to 16. So since this is the minimum adding up to this amount, it must be exactly that digit. So this is 1, 3, 5, 7. Okay, which means none of these two digits can be 1, 3, 5, or 7. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, and 9 here. 9 cannot be here because 9 with two other digits can't even add up to 11. 8 doesn't work because 8, 1, and 2, 1 and 2 are consecutive, so 8 cannot be here. So the reason why these are not 1, 3, 5, or 7 is they both see all the cells in this cage, and this cage must be 1, 3, 5, and 7. What's the minimum for 3 digits? 1, 3, and 5 adding up to 9. What's the maximum for 3 digits? 9, 7, 5 adding up to 21, but we don't have any of those there. What's the maximum for 4 digits? 9, 7, 5, and 3. That's 12 plus 12. So this has to be 3, 5, 7, 9 here. Because that's 4 digits adding up to the maximum possible. So this cannot be 3. This is actually very symmetrical here. This is the minimum for 4 digits in a Nabner cage. And this is the maximum for 4 digits in a Nabner cage. And these 3 digits must add up to 11, which would be 1, 2, and 8 at maximum. This is 3 digits adding up to 19, which is 2, 8, and 9, which is kind of the equivalent of the 11. So these cannot be 3, 5, 7, 8. It's 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. Again, 1 can't be here, 2 can't be here because of the same reasoning. We have the similar reasoning for this 10 and this 20 cage. 18 and 12 is the same distance from 10 and 20. So this is all symmetrical. 14 and 16 is the same distance from 10 and 20. 9 and 11 are sort of opposites of on 10, which is kind of work. And 15 and 15 for 3 digits. Yeah, so this is basically symmetrical around this area. Interesting. Anyways, to add up to 11, what does work? 1, 2, 8 does not, because 1 and 2 are consecutive. 1, 3, 7 does, but we don't have 1, 3, or 7 here. 1, 4, 6 works. 2, 3, 6 obviously doesn't, because 2 and 3 are consecutive. And 2, 4, 5 does not, because 4 and 5 are consecutive. So this has to be 1, 4, and 6 here, which eliminates 1, 4, and 6 in the rest of the box. So this cannot be 1. This is then 4, 6. So this must be equivalent here. So I think it would be 4, 6, and 9, right? Adding up to 19. Well, obviously you can't have 3, 8, and 2, 8, 9 doesn't work. 8 and 9 are consecutive. 3, 7, 9 doesn't work because none of these can be 3, 7, or 9. So it has to be 4, 6, 9 works. 4, 7, 8 does not. And 5, 6, 8 does not, because 5 and 6 are consecutive, 7 and 8 are consecutive. So this must be 4, 6, 9, which eliminates 9 in the rest of the box. So we're guaranteed a 1 here. We're guaranteed one of these is 1. We're guaranteed a 9 here. We're guaranteed one of these is 9. So we have a 1 guaranteed in this cage in rows 4 and 5. We have a 1 guaranteed in this cage in rows 4 and 5. That eliminates 1 from the rest of rows 4 and 5. This cannot be 1 in this. Therefore, what's the minimum of these 3 digits in a Nabner cage? It's 2, 4, and 6, which adds up to 12. So that's exactly what it is. So then this is 2, 4, 6. We have a similar thing here. No 9. This is a 9 in rows 5 and 6, guaranteed in this cage. 9 guaranteed in this cage in rows 5 and 6. So 9 cannot be here. Therefore, what's the maximum you could have for 3 digits in a Nabner cage? It's 8, 6, and 4, which adds up to exactly 18. So this is 4, 6, 8. That means we have a 4 guaranteed in rows 5 and 6 in this cage. 4, 7, 9 means a 4 is guaranteed in rows 5 and 6 in this cage, which eliminates 4 in the rest of the row. So 4 has to be one of these 2. We have 6 guaranteed to be in one of these 3 cells. Same with this. This can't be 6 then. This 4, 6, 9 triplet eliminates 4, 6, 9 in the rest of the box. 14. What are the possibilities adding up to 14? Excuse me. Maybe just have the remaining digits in box. Well, yeah, the remaining digits in box 9. You have 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8. Okay. This is 4, 6, 9 in row 9. That's a triplet, which eliminates 4, 6, 9 in the rest of the row. To add up to 11, there's no 2, 9, there's no 4, 7, and there's no 6, 5. So this has to be 3 and 8 as a pair. And we should have something similar here. No 1, 8, no 4, 5, no 6, 3, so this is 2, 7. Which means we have a guaranteed 2 in rows 8 and 9, or columns 8 and 9 in this cage here. We have a guaranteed 2 in columns 8 and 9 in this cage, which eliminates 2 from the rest of columns 8 and 9. So this can't be 2. Where's 2 in box 9? It must be here. So we have something similar here. This is 8, 8. Therefore, this is no 8 here. This is not 8. So 8 can't be any of these, so 8 has to be here. These 2 digits must add up to 14. Sorry, these 3 digits must add up to 14, so these 2 is 12. So we cannot have 3, 9. 3 is consecutive with 2. It's either 4, 8, or 5, 7. This can't be 4 or 8, so it has to be 5, 7 as a pair. This is 5, 7 as a pair. That eliminates 5 and 7 in the rest of the columns, so there's no 7 here. This is 4, 9 as a pair, which eliminates 4, 9 in the rest of the box, so this can't be 4, 9. That's 7. This can't be 5 here. Similarly here, remaining digits in row 1 are 3, 5, 8, and 9. You can't have repeats, so this can't be 8. This can't be 9 because of the 8 that's consecutive with it in the cage. So to add up to 16, these must add up to 8, and it's 3, 5, and 3, 5, which eliminates 3, 5 in the rest of the box. So this becomes an 8, 9 pair, which means it can't be 8, 9, it's 3, 5. So we should have something similar here. This must be 1, 2, 5, 7. We can remove 5 and 7 in the rest of the box. So this is 1, 2 as a pair, which eliminates 1, 2 there. Okay. 7's here, so 7 cannot be here. 3, 5 is here. This can't be 3, so it's 1, 3, 1, 6, which eliminates 1, 6 here, so that's 3. This 1, 6 pair eliminates 1 in the rest of the column, so this can't be 1 here. That's 2, which makes that 1. 9 eliminates 9 in the rest of the column, so it's 8 and 9. This can no longer be 8 then, so that's 2. This can no longer be 2 or 5. It's 8, which forces this to be 5 here, which eliminates 5 in the rest of the row. This 8 eliminates 8 in the rest of the row, so this is 4, 6 as a pair, which eliminates 4, 6 in the rest of the row and box. So this can't be 4, it's 8. This can't be 4, it's 9, which makes this 4. So we have something similar here. This is 2 here. This cannot be 2 here. No 2 here, no 2 here. 8 eliminates 8 here, so it's 3 and 8. 2, that's 3 in the corner. We celebrate because we're close to solving it. 2 eliminates 2 here, so it's 7 and 2. This cannot be 9. We know there has to be a 9 in this box. It has to be then here. So 4, 6 forces this to be 1, and 6, 1 can't be here, so 1's there. This can't be 1 or 3, it's 5 or 7. So we're guaranteed 3 has to be one of these two. 7 has to be one of these two. Now we have the 15 cages. You cannot have 2. 1 could work with 159 or 168. We have a 4, 6, 4, 6 pair in column 2, which eliminates 4 and 6 in the rest of the column. Actually, let's do column 4. Remaining digits of column 4 are 4, 7, and 9. This cannot be 7 here, so where's 7 in column 4? It must be there, which means this can't be 7. So that's helpful. Which means this is a 3, 5 pair. That means this can't be 5 here. It's 7. So we should have something equivalent here. 1, 3, and 6. 3 can't be either of these, so this is 3 there, which eliminates 3 there. So it's 5, 7 as a pair, which means this can't be 5. So that's 3 because of the 5, 7 pair in the cage. This can't be 5 or 7. There's no 3 here. Where is the 3 in box 9? It has to be here. This is the equivalent, so that must be 7. This is 2 or 9. So this cannot contain 2 or 3. Well, if we have the only remaining possibilities conclude a 1 or it's 4, 5, 6, and 4, 5, 6 is obviously consecutive, so it has to have a 1. 1 can't be here because of 1 in the column. It's there, so 1 has to be there. And it must, so therefore 1 eliminates 8 here, so that's 1 and 8. This is similar, it must have a 9 because it can't have 7 or 8 here. And 4, 5, 6 again is all consecutive. So this is 9 here, which eliminates 9 here, so that's 2 and 9. This cannot be 1, 6, 8. It has to be 1, 5, and 9. And this can't be 5 because of a 3, 5 pair in the column, so this is 9, that's 5, which eliminates 5 here. So it's 7 and 5. This must be, I think, also 1, 5, 9. Yeah, no 2, 4, 9 there, so it must be 1 and 5, which makes this 7, which makes that 5. 5 eliminates 5 here, so it's 3 and 5. 1 eliminates 1 here, so this is 1. This can't be 9, so this is 9 here. 5 eliminates 5 here, so that's 7. 5 eliminates 5 here, so it's 3, 5, 3. Remaining digit in column 4 is a 4. Remaining digits in row 8 are 4 and 6. And this can't be 4 because of 4 in the box. So this is 6, this is 4, which makes this 6 and 4. We should have something similar here. This is probably going to be the equivalent of 10. We have 4 and 6. This can't be 6 because of 6 in the column. So that's 4 and 6, which makes this 4 and 6, which makes this 4 and 6. 4 eliminates 4 here, so it's 6 and 4. Remaining digits of column 6 is a 6. That leaves this as a 2, which makes this an 8. Yep, so these are essentially, these add up to 10 all around. So this is 1 and 9, 3, 7, 4, 6, 2, 8, all centered around because of the symmetry. So then whatever digits are equivalent here must be the must add up to 10 with these digits here. Right, 5 and 5 add up to 10, 3 and 7 add up to 10 because of the symmetry. Anyways, we can just do this also from normal Sudoku. Remaining digits in column 1. We have 2 and 5. 2 can't be here because of 2 in the row, so this is 5, that's 2. That leaves this digit as 9, which leaves this digit as 6. 2 cannot be either of these, so 2 has to be here. 3 can't be here, so 3 is there, and that makes this 9. So the equivalent would then be 9 to 1 there, 3 to 7 there, 2 to 8, 6 to 4. This is 9 to 1, and 2 to 8, and 5 to 5. And that comes from the inherent symmetry around the around the central cell, 180-degree symmetry. Pretty interesting. Nabner cages are very restrictive, so I don't know if we'll see this type of puzzle very often. Maybe you could run a couple other ones, but yeah, it's just usually it's pretty restrictive about what digits can be in the cages. So it's going to lead to basically certain paths that you have to go down. It's interesting, though. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this solve, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.